There are seasons in life when silence surrounds you, when the weight of the world presses heavy on your chest, when nights stretch longer than your strength, and mornings feel empty of hope. It is in those very moments that a question begins to rise in the soul. Where is God now? You pray and hear nothing. You cry and see no answer. You look around and no hand seems to reach for you. In those fragile, human moments, loneliness whispers its cruel lie. You are alone. No one sees you. No one cares. But the truth, the eternal, unshakable truth is this: God never leaves you. From the first breath you took until this very second, His presence has never abandoned you. Even when storms raged and you felt like drowning, His unseen hand kept you afloat. Even when betrayal shattered your heart, His love quietly stitched the broken pieces. Even when sin chained you in guilt, His grace unlocked the prison door and whispered, "You are still mine." Loneliness may scream, but it cannot erase His promise. "I will never leave you nor forsake you." These are not empty words. They are the foundation of eternity. His presence is not a fleeting visit, not an occasional glance. His presence is a dwelling place, a constant shadow at your right hand, a steady light in the darkest night. Think of the tears you shed when no one was watching. He saw them all. He bottled each one, not as a reminder of your pain, but as proof of His nearness. Think of the moments when your strength collapsed, yet somehow you kept moving. That was not coincidence, that was God carrying you. Think of the times when you felt silence, but later realized you were protected from harm you never even saw coming. That silence was His shield. God's love is not defined by your feelings. Feelings rise and fall like waves, but His faithfulness stands like a mountain, unshaken by storms. You may feel forgotten, but you are engraved on His hands. You may feel invisible, but His eyes have never looked away. You may feel abandoned, but His Spirit breathes inside of you, closer than your very heartbeat. The enemy wants you to equate silence with absence, but silence, in God's hands, is sacred. Silence is the womb of transformation. In the quiet, He forges patience. In the stillness, He deepens faith. In the waiting, He prepares you for what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. So when you feel utterly alone, speak this truth over yourself: God is here. Whisper it in your pain. Declare it in your doubt. Shout it in your despair. Because what you confess shapes what you perceive. And though the night may linger, the morning will come, and with it the undeniable evidence that God was with you all along. Consider this: the footprints you thought were yours alone in the desert were never yours alone, they were His, carrying you through the wilderness. The strength you thought you found by accident was never yours. It was His Spirit empowering you. The hope that somehow refused to die inside you was not random, it was His eternal flame burning within your soul. You are not abandoned. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are loved. You are sustained. And one day, when you look back at this valley you are walking through, you will realize that the darkest chapters were the places where His presence burned the brightest, even if at the time you could not see it. For the God who spoke galaxies into existence, who called light out of darkness, who shaped humanity with His hands, that same God calls you His own. He does not walk away. He does not change His mind. He does not abandon His children. So hold on. Even when your feelings betray you, His promise remains. Even when your heart trembles, His arms are steady. Even when the night feels endless, His dawn is coming. And when you feel most alone, remember this truth that eternity cannot erase: God is with you, always, forever, without fail.